In this video, I'm going to share how Jordan Ross and his agency AF went from booking just 5 calls a month directly from his website. And then once a VSL went live that we created for him, he's now getting 30 plus calls a month. And the only thing he did was get a VSL from us and stick it live.
If you are considering hiring Steven to make your VSL or his agency to make your VSL and you currently don't have a VSL, you must get a VSL.
Now, the funny thing about Jordan is he was skeptical about a video sales letter working for him, and it took him quite a few months to come round to the idea.
I was highly skeptical in 2022 about a VSL, and then in October, I launched a VSL.
And when he approached me, he was like, Steve, I'm getting 5 calls a month directly from my website. Now, make no mistake here, Jordan has a very successful agency. He's doing millions per year, but at the time, this asset, which was his landing page website, wasn't doing much for him. So he knew about me from Twitter. He knew that VSLs could work. So once we got on a call, he was like, all right, let's do this thing. So went through the process of creating the script for him, iterating with him until it was something that he was really happy with. And in Jordan's case, he wanted to deliver the voiceover. Now, a lot of clients want me to deliver it because of my experience as being a professional actor for 12 years and current speaking skills coach for nearly 2 decades. But it made sense for him to do it because he is very client facing, and his agency is also a lot about him as well, even though it's scalable and he doesn't have to be there. That's his whole premise with his agency, helping other agencies scale as well. But he wanted to do that. And, you know, I put him through the ringer with that because I just will not compromise on quality when it comes to the voiceover. There's a level of excellence and standard that I expect and I know that needs to be there in any voiceover for a VSL to capture a prospect and keep them engaged consistently throughout the entire video. And he didn't really realize what he was in for. The thing was, he sent me quite a few iterations of the voiceover, and I sent a message back on Snapchat saying, like, mate, this just isn't there. You need to focus on this, this, and this. And I'm sure he got peed off with me quite a few times. However, I knew what he had in the locker. And I know what most people have in the locker, having coached thousands of people over the last nearly 2 decades with regard to speaking skills. Naturally, most people only use about 10 to 15% of their vocal capability and their capacity. So it took a while for us to get that voiceover nailed down. But once we did, he was very happy. It took a while, but you know what? That's okay, because it's all about getting the right voiceover and also the right creative, which we then went into with regard to the video editing. And then we created a dynamic video sales letter with some animation stuff. The text on slides with the voiceover is very, very powerful as a style, because your prospect then can read the text on the screen and then listen and then go off into their own imagination. Unless you are very charismatic on camera and you can hold the attention of an audience, the face to camera VSLs can be dangerous, because if you have somebody that is mediocre, or if you're mediocre or boring when it comes to your speaking skills and delivery, your prospect is going to switch off. Which is why when John Benson created video sales letters, the text on slide version of video sales letters works so well and still does to this day. And it's what we do for many of our clients, whether I deliver the voiceover or I coach them. Now, we got the creative done. We sent that to him. He reviewed it and was like, right, I love it. He put that on his website. Once that went live, after a period of time when, you know, the traffic continued to happen, he now gets 30 plus calls a month directly from his website. And the only thing he did was put the VSL live that we created for them. So from 5 calls a month to 30 plus calls every month directly from his website. Now that's pretty crazy, right? So just think about potentially, if you don't have a VSL right now for your service-based business, think about the power of, what is that, 5 to 30? Is that another 6 times more calls booked for your business by not having a video sales letter to having one? Think about the impact that that would have on your business.
If you want to book more calls from your website, you must hire him. I tell all my clients, you need to work for Steven. You need to hire Steven because he's going to make you more money, and it's going to help us make our job easier.
Now, if you're thinking, yes, I want to create a video sales letter myself, watch this video, which shares our 13-step proven video sales letter framework, which we've used in over 45 of our clients' VSLs. And also, as I'm the VSL coach for Client Ascension, an agency scaling program, phenomenal program. That's where I share in that program with over 350 other service-based businesses, and they use that framework as well. So go and have a look at that. If you're thinking, Stephen, I want the service that Jordan had, I want you to create a VSL for me, then all you need to do is click the link below and go to our landing page, watch the VSL, and then book in a call with me, and let's have a chat and see if we're the right people to do a video sales letter for you, and if I like you or not. Cool. All right, until the next video, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and I'll speak to you soon.